Hello, everybody, and welcome to this brand new episode of Ballbuster Video. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
This request was given to us 2 weeks ago when Matt Hale was on the show.
That's right.
He wanted us to talk about True Lies.
True Lies.
The best Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie ever.
I don't know about that, but it was, I like
sarcasm, Fred.
It was the last, in my opinion, it's the last good James Cameron movie.
What, really?
Yeah, Titanic, he did Titanic and Avatar.
This was in between, this movie came out between Terminator 2 and Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he did two more after this one, Titanic and Avatar, or Dancing with Wolves on Another Planet.
Yeah, that pretty much is what that was. I have mixed feelings about Avatar, but that's for a different time. Well, I'll get into that. So, True Lies. I saw this when I was younger, and because I didn't understand much about, like, women's and stuff then, I didn't really think that much about what was going on. I was just like, oh, some ship blows up, Arnold's in a plane, this is great.
Yeah.
So, rewatching it, I was like, this is two completely different movies sewn into one movie. Because when it starts off, he's, like, fighting terrorists, and it's like, okay, this is what I expect from a Schwarzenegger movie. He's fighting the Crimson Jihad.
Yes.
Dumbest goddamn name I've ever heard.
Well, look at the name the actual terrorists have now. It's probably very realistic. ISIS, Islamic State.
I don't even think that's a shortening for anything. I think they were watching Archer, and they're like, we like the name of his group, ISIS. We're just gonna take that.
Yeah. But, yeah, I like it for what it is. It shows how awesome action movies used to be.
Well, yeah, they're not the same anymore. No. I liked it, but I just felt like there was that going on, and then it just takes this left turn, and then Tom Arnold's just like, your wife's cheating on you, dude. Welcome to the club. Let's go kill some terrorists.
Yeah. Tom Arnold, definitely. This movie probably would have been better without him. I would give this movie like a 9.0 out of 10 if Tom Arnold wasn't in it. He's the only thing that annoyed me about this movie. I just, like,
even back in the 90s, like, you're sitting there thinking comedic relief, like, why do you go to Tom Arnold?
He was famous for being the guy who married Roseanne Barr to become famous.
Oh, God.
He was never really funny. I don't think he's ever told a funny joke in his life.
No.
Yeah, he was terrible.
He was great in Little Giants, though. He played Rick Moranis' older brother.
That was Ed O'Neill.
Was that Ed O'Neill?
Yeah. I was about to say Tom Arnold.
That was Tom Arnold.
No, that was Al Bundy.
I can get them mixed up.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's got comedic value in it. Not Tom Arnold. Bill Paxton's a hell of a lot funnier.
Oh, yeah. I love seeing Arnold punching the shit out of Bill Paxton's face. He just gives him one backhand, and he has like a gallon of blood all over his face. That's right, because he thought his wife was sleeping with Bill Paxton.
Yeah. Which, I guess she almost did. This is the last movie Jamie Lee Curtis looked half decent in, too. So, last good James Cameron movie. last movie where Jamie Lee Curtis looks half decent before she started going to the bathroom 5 to 10 times a day because of the Activia she's taking. But, so, I mean, it's the last one of that, one of the last great action movies of the 90s.
Yeah, I'm not going to debate that. Well, I don't know. What about Collateral Damage?
I actually like Collateral Damage.
I didn't think it was that good.
I like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I think the only...
Well, I do too, but...
The only two I don't like are Junior and The Sixth Day.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's good reasons for that.
Yes, but... I like this movie. I thought it was good. I enjoyed the way they portrayed the terrorists. It was, back when you could actually portray the terrorists.
Yeah.
Kind of like they actually are.
That was the one thing,
without being called a racist.
I think that was like the one thing Cameron said about after this movie, he wasn't going to make movies with terrorists in them anymore because now it wouldn't be able to be seen as a comedic thing as it was back then. I'm just like, I still don't think, like, you put this movie out around the same time as the Oklahoma City bomb.
Well, that was done. That was done by like a ultra.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Oklahoma. It was
the original.
Yeah, the original
tower where they had, which happened in '93.
Yeah.
So this would have been the year after.
Yeah.
Where they tried to put the bomb either like in a
It was
van.
in the basement.
Yeah, and they tried to blow
the
it
van
in
in the basement. Yeah, the bottom parking garage. But yeah, so it's just like there was terrorist shit going on then too. But it's like, but it's funny though.
Well, they failed miserably when they did it, so it was kind of like, oh, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I there were several. I laughed at them. I'm not going to surrender to the terrorists. They want you afraid. I'm going to laugh at them.
Yeah.
Like when they're on that truck, they're in a bread truck on this bridge. On this bridge.
It's like bread truck. This is great.
But the bread truck is like hanging off the bridge.
Yeah.
And they're like laughing. They're like, ha ha ha, we're still alive. And then the pelican lands on the front. They're like, oh, and the truck goes over and explodes.
I will say that was probably the best part of the whole thing was when he's just like, I'm gonna go save my daughter.
Yeah.
In this fighter jet.
Portrayed by Elijah Dushku, who is one of the...
Oh, that's right. It was a really young Elijah Dushku.
Who steals money out of Tom Arnold's jacket. She won points from me there.
Yeah, she did.
Fucking Tom Arnold, worst ever. But she is, I heard her interviewed on Howard Stern, she is like the biggest airhead idiot.
No, I don't doubt that at all.
Trash. Like,
yeah.
Club scene
all
trash.
No thought going on.
She is Tara Reid without the tabloid press. That's what she is.
Without Sharknado.
Yeah. Exactly. She is Tara Reid without TMZ constantly behind her, taking pictures of her passed down the sidewalk with no underwear on, sleeping on a slice of pizza as if it's a pillow, which is a true
pillow.
Which is a true Tara Reid picture. But
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. So she's just that without the notoriety.
Yeah.
But that whole scene with the end with the fighter jet, yes, it's over the top, but I love it.
Oh, yeah. I love how even, like, when he's hovering up to catch his daughter, like, she's on that scaffolding, you see, like, the head terrorist guy. He's even like, what the fuck is going on?
It's awesome. It's like a 15-minute scene of the terrorists fighting on this hovering jet.
Yeah.
As the jet. And then the terrorist falls onto the missile. His backpack gets caught in the missile.
Yeah,
and Arnold,
like, you're fired.
Yeah, he goes, one of the best he goes, you're fired. Shoots the missile into a helicopter filled with mumbling terrorists going, oh!
That's the funny thing, like, this, I used to think the airplane scene in Die Hard 5?
Die Hard 4.
4. I don't know why I keep thinking it's 5.
Which is another great airport.
Well, I used to think that one was really over the top, and then I went back and rewatched this, and I was like, that made that one look scientifically plausible.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I think Willis actually did do this, because this one is just ridiculous.
Well, another great thing I remember as a kid watching, you mentioned a kid, remember back when Tia Carrera?
Tia Carrera, yeah.
Yeah. Remember when she was like hot?
Oh yeah, it was like, I learned who she was from Wayne's World.
Yeah, and then she was in this.
Yeah.
She was smoking in this.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's an all-around great action movie.
Yeah. The one, like, when I rewatched it, the one scene where I lost it and I was laughing my ass off, and I probably missed a good, like, minute of the movie.
Yeah.
Was like when they're having, like, dinner together.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when he's suspecting that she's cheating on him.
Yeah.
And it's just like that zoom-in shot of him just looking at her like... he's like all mad. Eyes. Yeah, his eyes are bulging. He's all mad looking. He's got this sly look like, you're lying to me, bitch.
Yeah. I love when he's got the binoculars. And Tom Arnold's Tom Arnold's like, she's cheating. Like, saying whatever stupid, non-funny line he's saying. And he's just holding the binoculars. And you just see the lens, like, crushed.
Yeah.
On the binoculars.
And then, of course, Bill Paxton.
Oh,
I got a small dick, man. It's worthless.
And then he realizes it's the guy who tried to buy Arnold showed up at the car lot. And he's like, hey, you still want to buy that car?
Yeah.
He's pissing himself and trying to get him to buy the car.
You show me a gun, I'd probably piss myself.
They show him a gun. He's got the great line where he says, like, he's like, "Does it make you beg for buttermilk and an ass like a 10-year-old boy?"
And that's when he punches him in the face.
So
that part was cool. Like when he was hanging, he had to hang out with him to learn more about him secretively. And he's just the whole time he's like, "God damn it, I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch."
He's like, "You know what I mean?" He's like, "Absolutely,
absolutely."
Yeah, just staring at him.
The bitches love me.
I love the whole scene all the action scenes in it are good. I love the whole scene in the bathroom. He gets on the horse and in the elevator and.
Well, okay, now hold on. That was really dumb. I'm sorry. Is the minute that you're on a motorcycle and you get into a hotel, get the fuck off the motorcycle. If that isn't bad enough, if you're on a horse riding it into a hotel, get the fuck off the horse. You don't need to ride the horse into the elevator.
But, I don't know, it's that fun, not making sense fun that I don't know, I love it. But action movies today are terrible for the most part. You get Furious 7. That's supposed to be like the new, standard for action movies. You're putting
this up against Furious 7. I mean, come on.
Well, that's the new standard for action movies. That's the one all the kids today are like, yeah, man, that's amazing. It's got Dwayne The Rock Johnson in it, and what are some other? None of these action movies today have the staying power that movies like True Lies and Cliffhanger, Terminator 2, and Die Hard.
The movies that they're like all remaking.
Oh yeah. Look at this Point Break remake that's going to be coming out. That's supposed to be an action movie.
It looks even worse.
It looks ridiculously bad.
Yeah, and like I have said this before, Point Break really wasn't a movie that was that great to begin with.
No, it wasn't.
So like I don't know why you even needed to remake this in the first place, but we talked about that before.
I believe it failed at the box office. It became a cult classic because it was so dumb.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to remake that, and you're going to take all the fun qualities that were in Point Break and
because now you're going to make it. You're going to try and make it serious, and nobody gives a shit. It's people that used to be in the X Games stealing money from banks. Yeah, who the fuck cares?
Yeah. I don't want to see fucking Tony Hawk trying to steal $1 million out of a plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. So, but True Lies, I do give a shit. I liked it.
What action movies today need to go back and do is look at movies like True Lies. And look, and don't, remake them, create new action movies, but use that same,
You can do something like that. Another action movie that holds up really good to current times because it's almost freakishly weird how it's close to how we're becoming was Demolition Man.
Yeah, Demolition Man is a very underrated movie.
Yeah. I mean, like, back then it seemed silly, but now in the future, like, it kind of like, this is making sense. Like, some of the stuff that's in that movie we have now.
And you got the thought police.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say anything. Can't say what you feel. If it goes, against, the thought police.
If it offends somebody, then you gotta get rid of it.
What happened to the days where people had thick skin? Now it's, you can't offend anyone. You can't,
Right.
I'm offended every day I go out there, alright? I'm not complaining about it.
Right.
Have a thick skin, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
It's not, but you're right, yes. It's definitely becoming like that. But if you look at Schwarzenegger's new movies, like The Last Stand, Escape Plan. I liked those Schwarzenegger movies. But they don't do well at the box office anymore because
he's old. I think that's part of it.
Well, that's definitely part of it. But I think the young audiences aren't going because
that's not their action star.
Yeah, they want to see Vin Diesel mumble a bunch of mongoloid nonsense, get behind the wheel of a car and...
Which is also weird to me because Vin Diesel's been in movies for a while now, like doing action movies. So it's like, I just find that funny if he'd be the new, like, big thing for action movies.
Well, who's the action? I guess The Rock was The Rock the number one action star now?
He's the biggest action star, like, physique-wise, I guess, if that's how you do it. To me, my current-wise, Jason Statham's my action guy.
Yeah, he's
getting up there anyway.
He is, well, yeah, he's getting up there. He's no spring chicken, but he also has the persona of being like a real badass.
Yeah. But he can also do comedic stuff if he needs to.
Well, he proved that.
In Spy, yeah. That was funny, everything he did.
Which I give him a lot of props in the written review, which I'm posting tomorrow about it. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's Jason Statham's the only believable actor. So look at the other action stars they have out there. A bunch of dandies and pretty boys, and you don't believe them as action stars. Back in our day, man, you had Bruce Willis, you believed was an action star because he had a cigarette dangling out of his mouth and had male pattern baldness. You had Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was, definitely believable. Stallone, believable. Wesley Snipes, believable.
And there's people nowadays that are acting that should be action stars, and I don't know why they're not. Because I mean, like, you had Terry Crews in the Expendables movies, and he could be an action hero.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's built for it. But he's doing comedy on TV.
Yeah, I don't.
So, that's what I mean. I'm like, we have people that are younger and at that right age range for that, but they're not doing that.
But who besides Statham right now, and The Rock, but who besides them is like an action star? Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, I guess you could call him that. Chris Evans, maybe.
Again, Chris Evans is starting to become one of those, I'm too good for superhero movies. I want to direct. Shut up. You're going to direct crap.
He's getting too famous, and he's getting too big for his own britches.
You're going to direct crap. All right, you can't direct. Shut up. Put the Captain America mask on. Grab the shield. Do what you're good at.
Do what made you famous.
All right, you're going to turn into Michael Keaton, where Michael Keaton got lucky and started to make a comeback now.
He got lucky, yeah.
But look at what he was doing for, White Noise. I think between fucking Multiplicity
I'm not even going to say White Noise or Multiplicity. Fucking Jack Frost.
Yeah. That's what he's gonna.
What the fuck?
Michael Keaton became too big for thought he was too big for Batman, and look what happened to him. He got lucky.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn into, there's, who else is out there? But what? I wouldn't even consider Chris Evans an action star, really.
Yeah. I don't really know.
No, there's no more, like, in our day we had, like, men, and before that you had Clint Eastwood, John Wayne, Steve McQueen. So you've always had guys
the tough-skinned guy that just bit it and went for it.
You don't have that anymore. You have Jason Statham. The Rock, I'm really starting not to buy. I like The Rock, but I'm really not. He's starting to get on my nerves a little bit with his movie choices.
The Rock is just The Rock in everything he does. He's never going to go outside of that comfort zone and try to be dramatic or anything like that.
Do you remember, I was reading something that made me respect The Rock less was, remember that movie starring Angelina Jolie called Salt?
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Well, yeah, it didn't do too well, but it was supposed to be like an action movie. There's an action star for you that I actually believe now, which is weird. Angelina Jolie as a female.
Yeah, she did Tomb Raiders and...
Well, Tomb Raiders, Wanted, which I thought was a good movie.
Yeah.
But she's in a lot of action movies.
Yeah.
She's like a legit... And apparently she's like a lover of guns, and you buy her as an action star, and she's a female. But The Rock, apparently, they were all set to give Angelina Jolie, because the script was written for a female, obviously.
Right.
The Rock, like, stormed in and said he wanted to be in this movie, and that he wanted the female lead to be rewritten, so it'd be The Rock as a Russian...
As a Russian.
Yeah, as a Russian spy. As a Russian spy who's been brainwashed.
God damn it.
Forget the whole thing that he's like Samoan and looks like a Pacific Islander.
He just kicked in that door with his acoustic guitar. He's like, it's The Rock Show.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
So that kind of made me not lose a little respect for The Rock.
I did not know that about that.
I heard that on the radio yesterday, driving home from work. He was talking about, and he was bragging about it, about, going into certain movies, and they were pretty decent movies, and like demanding that they rewrite it for him.
Uh-huh.
And every one he said, I was like, that would be fucking terrible if it was The Rock.
Yeah. Well, okay, it's a movie we just saw tonight. Chris Pratt's kind of becoming an action hero.
He is. He's really growing on me.
Yeah. I like him.
I like Guardians of the Galaxy. He was unwanted.
He's got a nice, even, like, he can be funny, but he can also be serious and kick ass when he needs to be. Yeah. And that's what they used to be like in the 90s, too.
Oh, yeah.
They could be funny and be serious and do action movies at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't always work. You'd have movies like Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. I mean, that...
Don't give anybody any ideas. Starring, what's her name, Estelle?
Yeah, I don't remember her. I know it's Estelle something.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, he's one who's grown. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, good movie. What was he in since then? I guess this is the first one.
Jurassic World there, and I want to say he's in something else before Jurassic World, but I can't. It's really late right now, and I can't think.
The other reason the other reason why I respect Chris Pratt They were going to, you know, have you heard the rumors about them also remaking and doing an all-male Ghostbusters that's supposed to tie in with the all-female?
Right, yeah.
He refused to do it.
Well, there you go. He's your favorite actor.
He refused to do it.
That's good.
So,
there you go.
He's not gonna. He's okay with doing a sequel to a movie with Jurassic World as long as it's good, which Jurassic World was. But he's not all about ruining.
Yeah,
you know,
a classic franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would say for True Lies, I don't even know if I want to do like score points about that. I would just be like, you know, it holds up.
Yeah, it's a 7. And
Two thumbs up.
It's a 7 to me. Same grade as What Women Want.
Yeah, you know what? 7 seems like a good.
Yeah, it's
7. Seven's a pretty good number for it.
It's got its, you know, Tom Arnold is terrible in it. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It definitely has its, you know, downfall. Charlton Heston's in the movie. He plays a Nick Fury character.
Oh fuck, I forgot he was in there.
Which is based off Nick Fury because James Cameron actually wrote a script for. James Cameron was very familiar with Marvel.
Yeah.
If you remember, early '90s, he actually wrote a script for X-Men and Spider-Man, which you can find on the internet, which never got made because when he made Terminator 2, he bankrupted 2 companies making it, and a lot of companies didn't want to touch him.
Yeah.
Even after the success of Terminator 2. So, but yeah, it's definitely has its, you know, it's got its downfalls, but it's got more pluses than downfall, and it's a movie that's a classic action movie.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it,
see it.
Yeah. You can probably get it on any digital platform if you want to rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth a watch.
Yes.
So, I'll remind everybody that, you can find us on. Oh jeez, I had a just blank. Sorry, it's almost midnight when we're doing this right now. I'm just tired. You can find us on iTunes. We're on blueberry.com. We're also on grindcast.libsyn.com. You can find all of the episodes streaming on grindedword.com. You can find Fred's text reviews and streaming stuff as well in the future on miserablemoviemafia.wordpress.com. Mm-hmm. We also have a YouTube channel, The Grinded Word.
Yes.
I put up every episode from everything on there. And, I think I got it all. Well, Facebook.com/grindedword. That's our Facebook page.
And also,
which you
same
should,
for Miserable Movie Mafia.
Same for, which, you should also have that saved and noted and tabbed in your computer because the contest.
Yes.
This episode is going to be going up Tuesday, so you even have less time from this announcement to even get in there.
So, and also, like we stated in the Jurassic Park episode, don't post my name if you want to win the loot crate.
We can't stress this enough.
Have people like and join and
have them
push your name.
Yeah. Get people to back you to win the loot crate.
Yes.
And then if they want it, they gotta get people to back them to win the loot crate.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But some good shit this time.
Yeah.
So, that's it for this episode, guys. As always, thanks for listening.
We got a bonus. Oh, real quick.
Oh, yeah, we got a bonus. Yeah.
Bonus episode this week. So, we're not going to tell you what movie we'll review next week. That'll be on the bonus episode. We got Congo coming.
We'll make that announcement then. Yeah. Congo's coming up later this week.
Yes.
So, as always, guys, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.